I'm Colin Parkinson from the band Inglorious, and you're watching for BassPlayersOnly.com.
Hi everyone, John Liebman here. You're watching for BassPlayersOnly.com. Today we are right in the middle of the London Bass Guitar Show. You might be able to hear some basses in the background. I am here with a very special guest today, Colin Parkinson from Inglorious. How are you, Colin?
I'm great, mate. Yeah, how are you?
Good, good. I'm so glad we have a chance to meet in person because Inglorious, since the band was formed not that long ago, you've had such a meteoric rise of pop stardom. And, I congratulate you on the band's success, and I've heard some of your music. Very enjoyable, very accessible. But let's talk about the band. How long ago did the band form?
We formed, well, it's 2 years this month, actually.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. Yeah, 2 years ago, I was in Copenhagen, living there, so I flew over for the audition, and got it up in Manchester, and yeah, it's been great since, really.
How would you describe the band? How would you describe the music? It's tough, and it's even unfortunate that we have to label music nowadays, but such as it is, how would you describe Inglorious? What kind of band is it?
It's an honest rock band, harking back to the 70s, you know, like Deep Purple, White Snake, early Aerosmith, Bad Company. Just good blues rock, but with a modern twist. You know, we got the big riffs and the big choruses and a lot of balls. You know, like when we recorded the album, we did it all live, instrument-wise. You know, Nathan did his vocals separately, but just like the old days. You know, all in a room, wheels pan left, Ade's right. There's no double tracking, no trickery or anything like that. It's just very honest, in your face.
And tell the folks the title of the album is?
It's self-titled, Inglorious. Yeah.
And you started what? You're playing in clubs and places like that, and then you started to play larger venues as your following built?
No, this is different actually. In previous bands I have, playing the toilet circuit, we call it here, all around the UK. With this band, we've really focused on social media, building up hype, and targeting hype as well, to the right audience, which a lot of bands, they go out there and they just spread it, they're just like, who will take us, but we targeted it, and that's worked. And then we built up such hype that our first gig was at the London Hippodrome. It was like a showcase gig for labels, and a few sent out a few invites and stuff like that, but we sold it out, just on hype alone. And then
and you're coming to America, right?
Yeah, and early next year we'll be playing the Monsters of Rock cruise, which will be amazing.
Have you ever been over to the States?
Yeah, I've been to LA in an old band to record, and where else have I been? St. Louis as well.
Okay, you excited?
I can't wait. Yeah, this is what I live for,
Tell me about your equipment. What are you playing?
I've just signed with Warwick actually, so I'm playing their WA 600 head through 2 410 cabs, and it's thunderous, really, really good. I mean, pedal-wise, I use the EBS Billy Sheehan overdrive. I'm a massive Billy Sheehan fan, so I use that with like compressor as well, really get that grind going. And I've just ordered a Streamer CV, like a kind of classic vintage bass, which they're making for me at the minute, so well chuffed. And Rotosound as well, that's a big part of the sound,
Let's talk about Rotosound, because a guy of your stature, I'm sure you can play just about any kind of string that you want. Why Rotosound?
I've played him since I was a kid, since I started playing. I mean, I tried other strings.
Before you were important?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm important now, but, well, I'm a bass player, of course. But, I've played other manufactured strings and stuff like that, but I just come back to Rotosound just purely because of that mid-range bark that they got, with the right pickups to play like a P-bass style bass. It's unbeatable, really. And look at their legacy. We've had Hendrix, John Entwistle. His sound alone is the reason to play them. So, yeah, and they've been great to us as well. Really.
Chris Squire, Billy Sheehan.
Oh yeah, Billy Sheehan. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I tried one of his own sets actually. Yeah, that was amazing. But no, great strings. Yeah,
they are. How about the future, Colin? What else is in store? You still look pretty young to me. I can tell you've got a lot of energy. You've got a lot of notes left in you. What do you hope to accomplish in the future that you haven't done yet?
Oh, just get my music out there, really. I write a lot, so I'd like to get that out there, meet people, you know, meet the fans, make new friends, and yeah, just play with as many people as possible, really.
And I would imagine that there's a new Inglorious album either in the works conceptually or maybe more than conceptually?
Yeah, I mean, there's no plans to go in yet, just because we just released this album last month. But, you know, I'm already gathering ideas for the next one. You know, I keep writing and keep playing and coming up with stuff. So, yeah, I don't know when we'll go in and record it. Yeah, there's no, like I say, there's no plans, but hopefully soon.
Tell me about the songwriting process in the band.
What was it? We got together, wrote 21 songs, recorded all of them in like 2.5 days, and then whittled it down to 11. But out of those 11, we've got one written by Nathan and Neil Fairclough from Queen and his sister and husband, called Inglorious, title track, and we have one written by Nathan and a chap called Joel Hoekstra, who's Whitesnake's recent guitarist. You know. And myself, Nathan, and John Mitchell, who's a fantastic producer, guitarist, songwriter, wrote a song called Unaware, which is the last track on the album. But apart from that, we all get together and hash it out, you know, on acoustic guitars. We can all write and all, well, sing, not as good as Nathan, but we can, you know, all hold a tune and stuff. So we get together and, yeah, hash it out. It's great.
Well, the end result speaks for itself. Last question, Colin. What would you be if you weren't a bass player? Something outside of music.
I don't know, carpenter. I like working with wood and stuff like that, and or a luthier even, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Very good. Well, congratulations on the success of the band. Inglorious is the name of the band and the name of the album. Colin Parkinson, great getting to know you. Much luck and continued success. Enjoy the States and everything else. And keep it going. We'll keep enjoying it.
Okay, thank you.
From the London Bass Guitar Show with Colin Parkinson of the band Inglorious, I'm John Liebman. You're watching for BassPlayersOnly.com.